everybody, it's Dr. Rick here dropping in on you. Hope everybody is having an unbelievable weekend. I hope you're getting your new year off to a great start. If you know me, you know that I have actually been pushing and preparing for this day since August. I've pushed through a lot. We know, those who follow me, that this past year was a very challenging time for me for a number of different reasons. But guess what? I'm still breathing. I'm still in the fight. I still have vision. I still have purpose. I still have direction. I'm built for it. And so I'm excited about making it to today. I'm excited about having stood and went through it. And a lot of people will look at things that they've gone through in the past year and say, I got mollywopped. No, I see it like this. I see it as life tried to break me, but failed. 2022 was one of those years. It doesn't happen often. I'm not saying every year in my life is just super unbelievably spectacular. I'm saying I've had an unbelievable life. If I were to leave this place tomorrow, I would leave fulfilled. But I'm not done yet. But I would leave fulfilled. I would leave with no regrets. I've came, I saw, I conquered. I made my imprint in this life. But it didn't come because life laid down. It came because I didn't quit. It came because I pushed. It came because I reached beyond what was comfortable. What people were telling me were the limits. I reached beyond that. So I'm excited because I don't see it as me taking a whooping last year. I see it as I took the best that life had to offer. I took the toughest, the hardest, some of the most difficult things that life had to throw at me. I stood it. I'm still standing. I'm still moving forward. The vision for this year is exceptional and off the chain. I'm just telling you that I'm excited because there were some moments I was just grasping for air, but I wouldn't lay down. You know, I just wouldn't stop. And I'm trying to tell you that there is a message in that, and I want you to push. Look, there are some of you that are watching this that have aspired to some things. You wanted some things. You desired some things. And every time you look up, you realize, I haven't come close to it. I haven't touched it. What's wrong? I'm telling you that thing that you desire, that place you want to be, that thing you want to have, that life you want to live, is possible. But here's the thing. When you make a demand on life, life will give you what you demand of it, but life always makes a counter demand. The problem is when people measure the cost of the counter demand, they measure it against what they think they should have or what they're capable of doing. So they start to consult their past. They start to consult other people's opinions of them. They start to consult these limiting beliefs that constrict them and hold them back and stop them from being everything that they can be. And these limiting beliefs become the paradigms, the lens through which you live life. You're making decision after decision after decision off of these limiting beliefs. I can only do this. I only can do this if somebody tells me I can do it. I can only do this if this, and this happens. Well, nobody in my family's ever done that before. I don't know anybody personally that's done that before. So that's for this type of people. I'm not one of those type of people. Suffering is my lot in life. Poverty is my lot in life. Mediocre living is my lot in life. Everybody in my family's done it. It's got to be for me. All these different things that you brought out of your past, out of your upbringing, out of your past experiences have set the boundaries of your performance. But there's so much more inside of you than what you're I'm telling you, I came from poverty. I came from a situation where I never met my dad. I came from a 15-year-old mother who didn't know how to be a mom, and I had to be raised by my grandmother's parents. I came from a situation where I watched death around me my entire time growing up. I came from all of that, but I saw something in my future that said I wasn't locked into that. I didn't have to live my life like that. I didn't have to be stuck in it. And I pushed and I pulled, and the more I reached for it, the more people saw in me. And I started to get people to tell me, hey, there's something special about you. I started to get people with me. I had an 11th grade teacher tell me, hey, the word can't will never apply to you. So don't you ever allow it to be spoken in your presence concerning your affairs. I had somebody else tell me that you haven't even scratched the surface of your brilliance, young man. I had people tell me you're going to blow this wall. I had my business mentor tell me you will transcend and exceed what I have done in business because you are simply unyielding and your mind has no limitations. Let me tell you what happens when you skate away from the limitations. You start to reach for things that other people are going to laugh at. You start to reach for things that other people are going to sit up and say, man, he out of his mind. She out of her mind. Who do you think you are? I'm telling you, you couldn't have told anybody that knew me as a child that, you know, maybe he would read. They knew I was a reader. Maybe he'll read a bunch of books. But write all that I've written, volumes upon volumes, 25 books, full-length books, 200 pages or more, countless books under that. I call those guides. I don't even call them books. They're books by anybody else's standard. Thousands of academic articles, tens of thousands of prose articles, writing papers for organizations and attorneys and everything. That's just one thing. I've been able to go out and just really say, you know what? I'm going to live. That's been my thing. I'm going to live. I'm going to make my imprint. I'm going to live my life at its full potential. I'm not going to leave this place. I'm going to live my life on full, and I'm going to die on E. I'm not going to leave anything behind. I'm not going to have any regrets. When I leave this place, I will have walked and gave every day, every ounce of me. And I'm telling you, it's not easy, but I'm telling you, it's rewarding. When I think about all of the limiting beliefs that are holding people back, I am so grateful that I didn't just do what I did and think that made me special. I decided I wanted to see what was special in everybody else. I wanted everyone else to experience the supernatural in their life. I wanted everyone else to tap into their gifting. And so I created a program called, it wasn't called this in the beginning, but it is now, Crushing Limiting Beliefs. And what it's about confronting these beliefs, identifying and confronting these beliefs, being able to say, if I want to change my financial situation, I can change it. If I want to elevate myself in business, I can change it. If I want to create meaningful relationships, I can do it. If I want to travel the world, I can do it. If I want to be someone who literally transcends and changes the world, I can do it. There's nothing that I've ever dreamed about that's outside of my reach, except for the fact that I don't believe it's possible. In this course, I show you step by step with 15 different modules, with 15 different possibilities about how you confront it. And then you get to go through it and you learn. If it's something in my life, you learn how not just to change those beliefs, but to identify any belief that's holding. When you get to something and you're not moving, it's because something is telling you can't. Nobody gets to something they really want and looks at it and say, this is what I need to do, but I'm not going to do it. No, when you're looking at it, you're saying, I'm not going to waste my time. It's probably not going to work. This is probably as far as I got. I'm lucky I made it this far. Look, who am I fooling? All that. Let me tell you something. There's greatness on the inside of you, whether you see it or not. I spend my time helping people find this greatness, identify it, unleash it, turn it loose on the world, and become spectacular in their own right. There's nothing stopping you but you. Yes, there are going to be external influences. There are going to be people who don't like you, people who talk about you. There are going to be people with power who try to block your moves. There are going to be all these different things, but guess what? You're built for it. You know how many times I looked myself in the mirror and I was going through something. I didn't even have the answer at the time, but I just looked myself in the mirror and I said, you're built for this. Didn't know how I was going to do it. Had not yet got the answer, but I knew the answer existed. I knew that if there's a problem, there's an answer. God balanced the universe. So if there's a possibility, then I just have to turn the possibility into a probability until it becomes manifestation and fully fulfilled. And that is your job. Just walk in it until you stand in it. That's the thing. But I'm telling you, this 15 module course is designed for you to take on your own. But guess what I'm gonna do? And I've taken 90% off the pricing. It's under $400. 15 modules that you get to go through at your pace and you get to learn. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna double down on my investment in you because I want you to start this year out winning. I am going to give you 2 rapid change breakthrough sessions. These are 30 to 45 minute sessions with yours truly. They are priced now at $450 each. So that's $900 on top of the 90% discount that you're gonna all get for less than $400. You're taking a $4,000 course that was being sold in institutions. I licensed it and sold it. The license expired, I took it back, and now I am excited about seeing people use it who couldn't have access to it before. And that you're gonna get all of that. Then you're gonna get 2 sessions with me. So we're gonna go over what you learned. We're gonna go how to implement it. We're gonna create a personal plan, and we're gonna show you how to walk that out. This is the offer to you. I don't know how long I'm going to offer it, but I know that I will do it for at least this week. But I'm only going to offer it for 25 people because I have to fulfill that back end of those breakthrough sessions. So once the 25 is up, and at that price, it could be up easily, but once the 25 is hit, then I'm going to make an announcement and it'll be cut off. You'll know it's off because you won't be able to access the current link that's in the description box. It'll be a different link. We're going to keep doing crushing limiting beliefs, but it won't be with this particular offer, and that link won't be live forever. So get ready to take advantage of this opportunity. I'm looking forward to working with you. I'm looking forward to getting your feedback on how the program helped you. I'm excited about helping you understand the program. I'm excited about getting reports back from you of the things that you've accomplished over this year. 2023 can be a breakthrough year for anybody who decides to make the breakthrough. Breakthroughs don't happen. They're the result of you doing something. Everybody is sitting around waiting on things. God has gifted you to do everything you need to do. And God is sitting there ready to empower your gift when it's time to do it. It's your responsibility to walk in it, to stand in it, to move in it. So I'm challenging you right now to step out there and make that move. Again, you're going to get the entire 15 module course plus 2 $450 breakthrough sessions with yours truly after you complete the course. With that in mind, make a move. As I always say, I live my life on full so that when I leave this place, I die on E. I'm challenging you to do the same thing. On that note, I'm out. Take care.